screwing in a bulb is so last year. Today, I'm checking out some of the coolest non-traditional light fixtures that are in some way out of this world. From rings to spins and gradients to wall art, lighting has never been more interactive than it is now. Hey, I'm Justin Tech, I'm new around here, and I absolutely love lighting. Before coming over to CNET, I did a lot of videos on smart lighting and how to implement that into your smart home. So you will be seeing a lot of videos like that coming from me over here. With today's video, I hope to enlighten you with fun and easy ways to enhance your living space with lighting. Some of these lights were lent to us, others we purchased, and some I already owned. If you want to check out any of these products, we've thrown links down in the description. All right, let's light this video up. Let's start with one of my favorite fixtures, and it's a ring light. Sorry, maybe I should call it a rings light, because this is unlike any ring light you've ever seen before. Meet the Saturn floor lamp from Tech. It's a sleek tree-designed lamp with 3 1400 lumen rings of light hanging from its branches. So you got these rings, but you can take them off. And I could take them all, and then I could be like, okay, bye. I've been having so much fun with this light in my living room, and it's really fun to show off to my ring of friends. The 3 halos are incredibly light and durable. Each one sports a metallic band along the underside of the ring, and can be placed on any stem. The fixture's brightness can be adjusted using the foot pedal. You have 3 brightness levels, but you really have 9 because I could take one off and I can go to that brightness level, or I can have it with 1 ring, or I can go to this brightness level and I can have 2 rings. And of course, you could just add a smart plug and it's automatically incorporated into your smart home. So that is the Saturn floor lamp, and while we're on the topic of planets, I think it's only right that we go bigger from here. And by bigger, I mean to an entire galaxy. And I don't even need to leave my apartment. This next light projects a gliding galaxy across walls or a ceiling, transporting you outside this solar system. It uses a laser to create stars and a projector to paint a nebula cloud. The projector has multiple hinges for various standing angles and a single button on the side. Using the button, you can cycle through 5 pre-programmed colors and turn on or off the stars. The projector can be controlled using the Smart Life app. Here you can control color combinations, the brightness of the stars, or the nebula cloud, and how fast or slow the galaxy glides around. The last tab is where you create scenes and effects. Personally, I found the effects to not be that interesting and mostly distracting, so I probably won't use those. When you're buying one of these, make sure you find one that works with your voice assistant. This one works with Amazon and Google Assistant. It's a turn on galaxy. Perfect. Next, a nightstand light, and this is unlike any nightstand light that you've ever used before. Meet the Casper glow lights from Casper the mattress company, not the ghost. As you can see, it's very small, and there's a reason for that, because to turn it on, you just flip it over. That is the charging base. It doesn't need to be on that in order to work, but you're gonna wanna place it there every so often so that it's charging. So I can place it right on this side, it's gonna turn on. I can still do it on a flat surface, flip that back on, and then if I want to dim or brighten it, it's as easy as twisting the light. So dimming it counterclockwise, brightening it by turning it clockwise. Now, as soon as you turn this light on, it will begin to dim over a 45-minute period. If you don't want it to do that, you just tap it once and you've paused it, you can unpause it, and you can also adjust the amount of time it takes to dim from 45 minutes all the way down to 15 minutes. The glow light is sold both individually and in 2-packs, and the best part about that is that when you buy 2, they'll automatically out of the box be in sync. Now, let's say that the other person on the other side isn't ready to go to bed yet, but I am. I want to turn this off. I'm going to hold down that button for 3 seconds. It will pulse, letting me know I have control over this one. If I want to dim it, it's not doing anything to that one. If I want to turn it off, that one's still on. And then to put them back in sync, you just turn it back on and then they are back in sync. The glow light comes in handy in the middle of the night. Pick it up and give it a gentle wiggle to light it up on its softest light setting. If it's paired with other lights, it will only turn on the one you shake. For more customization, there's the Casper app. Here you can customize group lights or add more. You can also create wake-up schedules, where the glow lights brighten over 30 minutes to ease you out of bed. The one thing that kind of gets on my nerves sometimes is the effort I have to put in by like flipping it over to turn it on and off, especially if it's on its dock and I feel like I have to like put it back in the dock perfectly. I kind of wish that there was just a way to tap it and to turn it on. I have a similar shaped light from Govee and it has that tap feature, and I would love to see that in future models. Speaking of Govee, that takes me to my next light fixture, and really genre of light fixtures, and that's gradient floor lamps. These tall, narrow fixtures shine in a corner to light up a room with indirect light. There are a lot of gradient floor lamps on the market, and they can range anywhere from $40 to $300, but you really don't need to fork out that much money to get a good one. That's where my Govee Lyra floor lamp comes in. I found it to have the most functionality at an affordable price. The Govee Lyra came with an RF remote, meaning that in order to control it, I don't need to aim right at it. I can change the color by pressing the middle button and it will cycle through all the colors. Cool or warm on the sides will allow me to cycle between the cool and warm white light. And then I've got dim and brighten. Also, we've got a music button on there. As soon as I press it, it's gonna go to the music. Much better music than my voice. And you can cycle through the 7 pre-programmed music options as you press that button. And then off button, there you go. For even more control, there's the Govee app. On here, you can control each of the segments to create new gradients, set schedules, and activate over 25 gradient effects. And the Govee Lyra is compatible with Amazon, Google Assistant, and Siri shortcuts, so you can incorporate these gradient effects into your scenes. And I saved what I think is one of the coolest pieces that was released this year, and that's Nanoleaf Lines. The lines shine light against the wall, creating a glowing effect along each segment. The starter kit comes with 9 lines, which are more than enough to make for a cool piece of wall art. Expansion packs come with another 3. The Nanoleaf app has a really cool tool for planning out your design. You plug in how many lines you have, and you can shuffle through randomized shapes, or design a shape yourself. Once you've got a design you like, you can project them onto the wall to test it out in augmented reality. The Nanoleaf Lines have a bunch of pre-programmed scenes, and the best part is you don't need to talk to a voice assistant or get out the app to control them because of this handy-dandy remote right on it. And this could be placed on any part of the fixture. I put it here because it's closest to my bed, easy to get to. Of course, you got the on and off button right there. You've got a plus and minus, which will dim and brighten. Then you've got arrows on the left side, and these will cycle through all the scenes in the order of the list on the app, which I'll show you later. You can customize that list as much as you want. Then you've got on top a shuffle button. This will shuffle through a bunch of different scenes that aren't on the app, just random ones. And then my favorite button is the music button. You tap that and it will react to the music. React to the music. Programming the segments and creating new scenes is really easy and fun on the Nanoleaf app. There's a color wheel where you can adjust the color and brightness, and on the Scenes tab, there's Paint Scene where you can literally paint colors on each segment, and Dynamic Scenes where you can program various lighting effects. And most importantly, it works with HomeKit, Amazon, and Google Assistant, so you can activate them in all of your scenes. Personally, I've been using it for my video call settings. I'll press my flick button, that will turn on, lighten me up, and I'll be camera ready. This is my favorite product that Nanoleaf has ever released, but in case you didn't know, the lines are just part of an entire line of wall tile products that they sell. There are the Nanoleaf Elements, which are hexagonal wood-like panels, shapes that come in all different shapes and sizes, Canvas, which reacts to touch, and the original Nanoleaf panels, which put them on the market. All of these wall panels take full advantage of the app and are just as fun to design. On that note, our very own Dan Ackerman designed and 3D printed his own tiles. He threw in an LED strip and made DIY smart wall art. His article is down in the description. There you have it. I hope that this video lit up your world or your galaxy or at least your day. Let me know if there are any really cool light fixtures that you're using at home down in the comments. Again, we've thrown links to all of these products in the description, so if you want to check one out, click one of those. And for more tech news and tech reviews, keep it here on the CNET YouTube channel by subscribing. I'm Justin, and I'll tech you later.